Well, it's another exciting day in paradise, and boy, oh boy, is it a great day to be alive, especially when you consider the alternative. I hope y'all are all having a fantastic end to April. April's about to be over, and May is right around the corner. I wanted to make a video because the last video I made over the weekend, close to my birthday and everything, talking to some of my buddies and whatnot on it. And today, something struck me something important to talk about. And I like talking in these videos, even if nobody watches these videos. It's nice to reflect on these videos. And if somebody does watch these videos, hopefully some of the advice that I give out, might strike a chord with them. Might be like, oh man, that's actually a good idea, or something like that. If I haven't heard it from the other thousands of YouTube videos that other content creators and stuff like that put out. But something that really was hitting me hard was passion, being passionate about something, and basically following your passions, no matter what obstacles that you run into, pursuing your dreams and your passions. And the reason why I wanted to talk about that is because I've diverted my passions a little bit. I would say my passions personally is playing video games, entertaining, and giving advice. I like those three things kind of are in the realm of passions for me. There's other things as well, but those three just on the top of my head come to mind. So something that definitely I think encompasses all of that, but is highly saturated, especially now, is video game streaming. I did that for about a year. I didn't network it really at all, barely. And I kept being told that if I was going to succeed as a video game streamer, I need to network. That's not the way I want to do what I want to do. And when it comes, and the reason why I bring that up, not to keep rambling and whatnot, is because when you're pursuing your passions, you have to go about it however you want to go about it. That doesn't mean you can't take other people's advice and adjust your trajectory, how you're going to do things. It does, however, mean that you shouldn't let other people's opinions bother you, affect you, or keep you from pursuing your dreams. For a couple months, I was doing life insurance and investments advice. I had a license in life insurance, and I was working on getting an investment license. And after doing over 100-something Zoom meetings with family members, friends, and sometimes random strangers that I didn't even know, I got to the realization that I love generating leads. I love helping people. I love talking to people and stuff like that. But I don't really like selling that much. And one would argue that the product and service sells itself. I could argue differently. You have to convince people of things. And I'm pretty good at convincing people of things. But if I'm not passionate about something, it's hard for me to convince people of something. And I wasn't really too passionate in the business. I had first 2 months of blowing up and just doing amazing. And then after that, it kind of just fell down. And I felt like instead of going from a boss mentality, I was more like a beggar. I was begging people for their attention. Hey, you mind doing a 30-minute Zoom meeting? Anyways, I know it went off on a little tangent there. But that really isn't my passion. My passion, like I already mentioned, is helping people, giving advice, playing video games. Playing video games, giving advice, and entertaining. Yes, I like it, entertaining as well. And again, the video game streaming comes to mind. So what I've realized and thought about is, yeah, it's going to be tough, but I think near the end of this year, after I'm done with the college that I have covered by the Montgomery GI Bill for the military, and I'm done spending time with my daughters for the summertime, I think I'm going to fully commit to that. I think I'm going to get back into streaming with the dress for success, dressed in a suit mentality. Being unstoppable as being a part of the stream and having the tiger and everything like that. Trying to be unique. Because you got to be unique if you're going to stand out in that type of business, I feel. You got to bring something different. And if you're not like God level skill-wise in video games, I consider myself above average, but I don't consider myself like top tier skill level, like other big-time streamers and stuff like that. You got to bring something else to the mix. And so I feel like I bring something else to the mix. I just got to mold it. And I guess what I would end this video on is, whatever your passion is, pursue it. Don't give up on it. And if you have to mold it, but continue towards that goal, towards that passion, whatever it is, whatever the struggle might be. Because nothing in life is easy, unless you win the lottery, obviously, and how many people win the lottery. So stick with your passion, stick with your dreams, whatever that might be. Don't let anybody stop you from it, because remember, you're unstoppable. Nobody can stop you but yourself. Back to you in the studio.